When you get that phone call from another agent who says, I'll be sending you an offer shortly, it's like Christmas morning. You start frantically refreshing your inbox, and then there it is. You get through the written portion of the email like unwrapping a gift and finally click on the attachment. And lately, all we've been finding is a lump of coal. Hello everyone, and welcome to the November 2025 edition of our Greater Vancouver Market update. If you're looking for unspun, unbiased analysis of the real estate market here in the Lower Mainland, you've come to the right place. Let's get right into it and take a look at the stats from last month, starting with the sales figures. The total number of transactions in the region rose from 1,875 in September to 2,255 in October, which was a very healthy 20.3% month-over-month increase. Year over year, however, sales volume was down just over 14%, and by no means was last year a gangbusters year. However, with the month-over-month mini surge in sales, some of the September inventory got swallowed up, and as a result, listings dropped to 16,393. And this works out to a 4% drop over the previous month. So with sales up quite drastically and listings falling modestly, this dynamic tightened up the market, dropping our months of inventory from 9.1 to 7.3 MOI. But even with this drop in months of inventory, we still remain in a buyer's market, as anything over 6 MOI is generally recognized as such. And when buyers have leverage, they're going to use it, putting further downward pressure on prices in the process. As such, the board's home price index fell by 0.8%, down to 1,132,500. This is now the 7th consecutive month that the index has recorded falling prices. In that span, prices as a whole have come down nearly 5%. When we break it down by property type, the figures look like this. Detached homes down 5.8% in the last 7 months. Townhomes are down 4.2%, while condos are down 6.3% in that stretch. So as you can see, townhouses have fared the best during this period, and I think there are a few reasons for this. Number one, detached homes are in the highest price bracket, so naturally there are fewer buyers. Number two, owners of detached homes typically have the most equity, so they have more negotiating room to work with. Number three, condos are the most abundant. There's simply more of them, so buyers have more to choose from, which gives them more leverage when it comes to negotiations. And number four, townhomes on the other hand, there's the least amount of this product type, and they're right in the middle in terms of affordability. So, what are we seeing in terms of consumer behavior right now? Well, the first two words that instantly come to my mind are low ball. That's right. Buyers are quite active right now, but everyone is looking for a deal. We are seeing some real low ball offers being thrown around. And of course, this would not be happening as much as it is if some of them weren't sticking. The unfortunate truth is that there are many people on the market that are not in a good place financially, and there are more than a few that feel they need to take whatever they can get in order to ease the pressure. What ends up happening, however, is that those sales start to become the new comparables for the next group of buyers, and this is why we are seeing prices falling at quite an aggressive rate at the moment. There is a sense of late, however, that we may be fairly close to this cycle's bottom. There's absolutely no way of knowing this, of course, but that's what many people that I talk to are thinking. Personally, I don't know. I think we're likely in for another 3 to 5 rough months before things start to level out. And that's not to say that they're going to turn around and spike in the other direction. I'm just talking about leveling out. November has been quite active, and I believe it will be a strong month in terms of sales volume. But then we head into the holiday season, and we likely will see a drop-off, a considerable drop-off for the next few months. Inventory will tighten up during this time, however, as many people take their homes off the market for Christmas and New Year's, and there's a lot of listings that will naturally expire at the end of the year. But with prices having come down as much as they have this past year, I do believe that there will be some renewed interest and appetite out there to make moves when the weather begins to improve in and around March, April of next year. At the very least, that's the hope. All right, that's it for me for this month. Please like, share, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future episodes, and I'll catch you right back here in about a month's time. Happy Christmas shopping, everyone.